via New Forest and go into Burley and just have a look at the scenery. Such a beautiful place, isn't it? To drive through, I mean. Don't you think?
Yeah. We're lucky to live where we live.
Yeah, because you've got the sea,
And then 5 minutes the other way, you've got the countryside.
And you've got all the nature and the horses out here. And then, yeah, and then we've got Southampton and Winchester a little bit further on as well. So it's a good place to live.
Really been enjoying playing with all the features on the car. Our car is about 10 years old now, so we're not used to all the modern features. Great thing with this one is we can link our phones via Bluetooth to it and play music. As Emma's driving, she gets to choose the music, so unfortunately it's been Britney Spears.
Really?
Great.
A bit of Lady Gaga. You like Lady Gaga?
I do like Lady Gaga, but not too keen on Britney stuff.
I didn't really know much about hybrid cars, to be honest, before I drove this one. So I've read up a little bit about the car itself, and also obviously when I got the car I spoke to the people at Lexus, and what's really interesting is you can actually see how energy efficient it is, because it comes up showing you when it's using the electrics and when it's gone to petrol. In the car, Ed?
Yeah, it's lovely and smooth and quiet.
Yeah. It's quiet now we turn the music on anyway. But yeah, it's really quiet to drive.
Okay.
I forgot, am I going left?
Yes, left here.
Yeah. You know the New Forest better than me. Am I going right or straight on?
No, straight on.
Because you used to deliver parcels over here, didn't you?
Long time ago.
Another thing that's really useful is the heads-up display, because it means that you can see how fast you're driving compared to the speed limit of the area that you're driving through. So, and it's right in front of you.
you do it? It's not good.
And go.
Yeah, I did it.
Yay! So compared to our family car, which is like a 7-seater, the boot space is smaller. But there is extra storage under here where we put our coats, and you can fit in 2 medium suitcases quite easily in there. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's just it would struggle a little bit, I think, if we were going away for say a week with all of our stuff, because we do travel quite heavy. But yeah. So the space in the back of the car is not too bad actually, is it? It's great. I've also just discovered that there is an armrest here, so obviously if you're not using the middle seat, you can pull that down. Nice handy armrest, and you've also got cup holders. Up here we've got the control system, so it's got the Bluetooth audio to connect to your phone. It's got the navigation system, so you can put in where you're going and it will give you like a sat-nav GPS navigation. So you've got radio, that's the media, like the Bluetooth connection to your phone. You've got your phone itself, so you can attach that and you can call people on your contacts list. Really cool. Ed loves this function, don't you? It shows when you're driving, it shows you is it the energy efficiency or
yeah, so it shows you if there is charge going from the wheels using the kinetic recovery system into the battery, from the battery into the drive, or whether it's using the engine to charge the battery or the engine to drive the wheels, or a combination of those.
And on the dash here you can just about see you've got obviously the usual information you have there, but it also displays on the front windscreen here with using the heads up. So can you see that at the moment or not?
No,
because from the passenger seat you can't see it, but when you're driving,
no, I can now, yeah,
when you're driving, I don't know if we can get it on camera, or just about, I think there.
Yeah.
So you can see like how fast you're going. So obviously we're not moving. And the speed limit in the area that you're driving in, and also you can see things like when you've got the navigation on, you can see what your next direction is going to be, and you can see when you change music, you can see the song that it's changed onto. So the idea is that you don't need to be distracted. So if you're driving, you don't need to be looking down here, you don't need to be looking onto this bit, you can just look straight ahead of you as you would do anyway. It's in your line of vision. So that's a really great function we love.
Heated
that's
steering
the
wheel,
heated steering wheel.
This one is cooling, so there's air vents on the seats, just in case it's a warm day and you need to keep your body cool. And these are heated seats for a cold day and you want to warm yourself up a bit.
Here, just above there, is a CD player there as well.
Charging station, so wireless charging.
Wireless charging, so you can put on, with models obviously that allow wireless charging. So we've got the iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone X, so you can charge our phones there, which is great. Yeah,
heat front windscreen. You've got the aircon settings. You can control both left and right with the temperature. So if they're on, you can see you've got a temperature for both the passenger side and the driver's side, which can be adjusted.
And this is the pad. What would you call it?
Touchpad.
Yeah, touchpad that you can control this screen with. So that's really good because it's like a smartphone, obviously, where you move around on it. And apparently it is also, you can adjust it to be less sensitive, I think, if it's obviously moving around a bit too quickly for you. And in here you have some extra storage space there, as well as a USB charging port. Or 2 charging ports actually, I think. I know. You can put stuff in there. Yeah, central control system. So you can adjust the volume, you can change onto the radio or onto your different media, yeah. And here we have the EV mode, so that's the electrics. So if you just want to be more energy efficient on a drive, if you're not going, like you're doing short distances, you're just going at, you know, quite low speeds, then you can put it onto that so that you can save some energy. So on here you can see when it is in that mode. It doesn't need to be put on using that button. It can automatically come on when you're driving anyway. So when you're driving quite low speeds, you'll see it's on there. When you set off, it's usually on there. And then as you go faster, you go onto bigger roads, so like dual carriageways or the motorway, then that will come off and your petrol will kick in. Yeah, I think that's a whistle stop tour. Oh, we've also got the F Sport model. So on this car, you've got the option to change onto your sports mode. I believe you just click up like that, and then if you want to come back off of it, you can press this button here. So there's loads of functions, and it's something that I think, as a person of my generation, I love getting a new phone, for example, or a gadget, and finding out all the little bits and bobs that it can do. So as well as it being a really cool car, it also has all of these things that you can play around with and really get used to and make it your own. What do you think?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very nice inside. I'm yet to drive it. I'm now in the driver's seat, so I get to drive it today.
Yeah, it's a really nice drive. I'm jealous. I want to drive it again. I've never been like that about a car, have I?
No, no.
I'm always the person who is like, no, you can drive, and now I'm like, damn, I want to be driving.
Should we go?
Yeah. Is that because we were going through quite a tight corner?
Yeah, it's quite a tight bit, so it came up with the sensors that something's there. What's really good on this is the blind spot sensors. So on either side on the mirror, if you've got a car sat in your blind spot, it will light up just so that you're aware.
I didn't realise it did it on this side, so it does it this side as well.
Yeah, it does on both sides.
It's just right in the, I don't know if you can see, but right in the corner there. What do you think? First thoughts?
It's quite nice. I'm only going 12 miles an hour, but it's quite smooth at 12 miles an hour.
Such a lovely hotel we just stayed at as well, isn't it? The nice grounds.
Beautiful grounds. We didn't get too much chance to explore them, but it's such a lovely day. We thought we'd head back to Bournemouth as soon as possible and get some time on the beach. So I've got cruise control on, so I've set it to 70 miles an hour. If a car pulls out in front of me and slows down, the car will automatically slow down because it's got radar sensors. I've also got the lane kind of tracking system on, which basically means it's staying within the lanes. Now if I remove my hands from the steering wheel, which you're not allowed to do, it does tell you to put them back, but I'll do it for a moment. You'll see the steering wheel is just slowly adjusting to keep the car in the lane, which is pretty awesome. I've never been in a car that's had one of these before. I've not used the sports mode yet. I'm going along on the motorway. It's probably not the best time to use it. That's more about if you're, you know, going quick accelerating or going through windy country lanes at a decent speed. But yeah, I'll give it a go later, hopefully.
Where are we then?
We're Southbourne-y kind of, well, back of Southbourne kind of area. Yeah.
Pick my dad up. Take him for lunch. Where are we going to go?
I don't know. Did you want to go to Christchurch?
Yeah, I think so.
See if we can go to the boathouse.
I'm still getting used to, when I get to like things like that, when I'm going to a roundabout, to not, I know it's because I know it's like an automatic car thing and it's not like just about the Lexus, but because we've been driving the manual, a manual car for so long, it's just second nature to then try and find
reach for the clutch.
Reach for the clutch, yeah. When you slow down and go to round.
Is that an S Club 7 song?
Reach for the clutch. goes around corners really nicely, actually. Do you think?
Yeah.
Going past the sea. You can't see the sea.
Can't see much of it from this
We are
angle.
going past the sea.
If you press the little speaker button, I'm sure you can talk to the car and ask it to find the road.
Really?
I don't know, give it a go.
Find Browning Avenue.
No matching POI brand found. Try again.
What's
Say a
POI?
POI brand
What's
name.
POI brand?
What now?
What now?
Select a line number.
Oh no.
I can't get it on the camera, but that must be quite funny.
It's told us to find neck and neck, or mechs. No, we
No.
don't want any of those.
Well, I wouldn't mind going to Max, but they don't exist in the UK anymore.
What's a mechs?
It's a brand, clothing brand.
Oh. What, did we ask the wrong thing?
I don't know. Should we try that again?
Yeah. Navigate to... Navigate... Navigate to Browning Avenue.
Say, for example, line 1. Or make a manual selection.
Okay then.
Hit the back button. Destination.
Say the house number, street and city.
Browning Avenue.
Pardon?
Browning Avenue.
Say, for example, 100 Piccadilly, London.
Okay then, 100 Piccadilly, London.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Cancel.